It's WISTM here, as always, and as promised, I am going to put up a video of why some interesting, weird, crazy, just kind of weird stories of my childhood. Starting firstly with one that was a little more recent than childhood, but I can't remember if I was in 3rd or 4th grade. I'm pretty sure I was in 3rd grade. But, I don't know where I got this idea, but I wanted Steven to be my fake name. By the way, my name is Steven. There is your spoiler alert thing. Surprise, my real name is Steve, but back then everyone called me Steven. But, yeah, my name is Steve. Hi everyone, I'm Steve, but I will still refer to myself as WISTM from thus forth, because that's just become a habit. Anyway, yeah, so I wanted to have this, identity, total crazy. I didn't want my name to be Steven, and I don't really know why. So I told one of my friends that my name was Oscar. My real name was Oscar, but I didn't want anyone calling, or I didn't want everyone calling me Oscar because my mom would be mad at me for telling them my real name, and to this day I have no words for why I did that. I mean, Oscar. Why not, huh? However, in 4th grade, I had an imaginary friend named Oscar, so it was definitely 3rd grade. So, yeah. Secondly, I went to a Catholic school, all of my grade school. So, in 1st grade, we were learning. I don't really know what we were doing. I just remember my 1st grade teacher. Her name was Mrs. J. She was the best teacher, or one of them. One of the best teachers I've ever had. Mrs. J was, yeah, picturesque, perfect teacher. So anyway, so yeah, she said it was religion class, and I just remember her saying, blah blah blah, something to do with a ladder. I don't really know, who do you think that is? And I raised my hand, and I remember my little child voice. I rose my hand, she called on me, and I was like, Jacob! And she was like, because there was a kid named Jacob in our class, and she looked at him and looked at me, and she's like, we're not learning anything about Jacob today. I'm like, oh, well, you said ladder, and it is religion class, and you asked me, who do you think we're learning about? I don't really remember what happened after that. I just remember putting my hand down and just kind of thinking, what just happened? I was so sad and hurt inside. I don't know. Anyway, so on to 2nd grade. Maybe this was 1st grade too. I don't know. But my sister's got American Girl dolls, and this is a weird one. I wanted a doll. Because they were called the American Girls, and they had so much fun with these American Girls, and they played with them. I had my, plastic dinosaurs and plastic animals and stuffed animals galore, but I wanted an American, I wanted an American boy. There was no such thing. But, along the line, my parents got me this thing called Little Buddy, and his name was Pete, and I had him for about a year, maybe, before I just kind of kicked the boot and said, this isn't right. So I gave him to my sister, who had more American Girls by then, so yeah, I wanted a doll. And it came to a point where me and my sister, made this plan where I would take a baby doll into my room at night, and my dad stole it in my sleep, and why was I such a weird kid? Yeah, but the last one, this one isn't so weird as it is interesting, I guess you could say. But when I was in K4, this was February 2004, and I only know that because my mom said we went to the zoo in February in my K4 field trip. And So they were redoing the Big Cat house, then, and I wanted to see the lions, but alas, the building was closed. So, because they were redoing it, and so, we came across somewhere. I still don't know where in the zoo this is today, but there was caution tape, and then, like, in front of the caution tape there was, like, an empty exhibit. And it looked sort of new. I think I have an idea of where it is. It's next, like, here's the rhinos, and then here's the tapir, and then here's this empty thing that still, to this day, stands empty. But it didn't look like that. How I remember it back then isn't how it looks today. But anyway, my mom said, oh, you know what? I bet this is for the Big Cat building. And we were all like, oh, yeah, because, there was a group of, like, 5 kids, and we were all like, oh, yeah. And then my friend TJ said something, I'll bet there's going to be... No, I said, I bet they'll put panthers in there. And TJ said something else, something entirely different. I don't even remember what he said. And I said, yeah, or panthers. And for some reason, I just wanted there to be panthers in this exhibit. We didn't get panthers. We haven't had panthers since the 1970s. So, there's that. But, thank you for watching this weird childhood stories episode. I'm sorry that if you're scarred for life, but, believe me, I'm more scarred than you are from these weird, especially the doll one. I have no idea what was the driving force behind that one. So, yeah. But like I said, I was in 1st grade. So, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye! Oh, we are still going. Okay, bye!